Hi, I want to talk to you. My name is Judith, and I'm here to guide you on your twin flame journey. And today it's all about the three things that you can learn from other players in your union. So there are other players in your union. First of all, I'd like to bring your awareness to this, that it's not only you and your twin flame, but that there are other players. So what are other players? Of course, you have other people around you. Not everyone is playing a role in your twin flame journey, but some of those people around you are taking a part in this play, right? And you have probably recognized them already. There might be someone like a karmic partner for you or for your twin flame. This is not unusual, and it's not about getting rid of them. It's about seeing what they have to teach you and what kind of things they are bringing up for you to clear. It's all about showing you your issues along the way, and not all of your issues can be shown to you by your twin flame. He doesn't want this. Also, it's not possible, because afterwards you would hate him. Him or her. Forgive me, my twin flame is male, so always I try to do better in the future and not talk about him, but talk about him or her, or about your divine counterpart, this other person, your person, and your person, right? So there are other players, and this can be quite intense. So it can be quite intense what they have to show you, what issues they have to show you. When I say you hate them, then it's all, this is the first thing, right? It's about hate. It's about experiencing rejection. To some point you experience rejection from your twin flame as well, because they are rejecting to be with you. They are rejecting to do the things that you expect from them, right? This is also rejection, and this is also meant to bring this issue up to the light, for us to be seen and for us to be cleared as well. You might also realize that you have been experiencing rejection all along the way in your life, but you've tried to explain this maybe. Well, this is because my parents were educating me in this and that way, or this is because my teachers did this, that, and the other. And then you said that it's just the way it is, I cannot change it. But that's not how it is. You can change it, you can make a change. And those issues, now that you know it, can be transformed, cleared. So that's why they come up in a very intense way, and they want to be looked at at this time, right? So it's first thing, the rejection, and if you see it in a bigger context, it's all about hate. Someone hating us, and we are also in a way responding to this, right? Someone rejecting us and we feeling bad about it. So we have to learn to detach from this. So that's the first thing. We have to learn to allow the other person to reject us if they choose to. We have to allow the other person to hate us if they choose to, right? So it's all about shifting out of this polarity. As I was an actress, or I am an actress. You cannot stop being an actress. I always look at it like a play in theater, and the other person in your life, this other player, is playing a role, and they want you to play the other part, the other role, in order to get into this play. And you can just choose to say, well, it's okay, I see you want to play this scene, but I don't want to. You can do that, but I'm not doing it. I'm not playing the other part. And a way of doing this that I want to propose you is by saying the following sentence: I lovingly leave the other person to their choices, and I keep choosing love. That's how you shift out of polarity, right? I lovingly leave this other person to their choices, and I keep choosing love. Love is not, there is no polarity in love. Love is in the middle. If you choose love, then you're in the middle. You're neutral, so to speak. And many other things, they are getting us in this kind of polarity. We are in a kind of reactivity to other people. So we have to remind us to always go back to this neutral and highest point of love, right? Okay, second thing that other players show us on our twin flame journey is about fear and anger. So you can experience intense fear with other players in your life, and you have maybe experienced this intense fear in other circumstances all along the way. But now there might be a particular person in your life that is bringing up this fear, that is really doing his or her best to put you under pressure. And fear is a very low vibration, right? You've heard me say this: fear, shame, anxiety, also anger. And I want to talk a little bit about anger now. Very often we do not allow ourselves to be angry because it's a bad feeling, it's something bad, right? We feel much better being afraid of something than to be angry, because it seems too aggressive to us. We do not want to harm anyone else. But the thing is, then we allow the other people to harm us. So it's even better to feel anger than to be caught up in fear, right? Allow both. Allow your fear and your anger to show up. That's all. And appreciate the people who are showing you this, right? Who are putting you under pressure, who are triggering your fear, triggering your anger. It doesn't mean that we always have to be in higher frequencies. That's our goal. The goal is to get there. But if there are lower frequencies, we are human beings, right? So if there is lower frequency stuff in all of us, and those things, those issues, also the trauma and the things that we have experienced, they want to show themselves to us, right? Otherwise, we would not be in fear. We would not hold any anger. So when those feelings come up, it's usually you've experienced something at a certain age, and now your inner child, I would call it now, wants you to look at it. So you have to acknowledge. You have to just be there and observe and say, yeah, I know this feeling is valid. It was valid at some point in my life, and once I couldn't validate it then. I was not able to. Was maybe not even able to show that to others and not to myself. I was hiding it away, and now it wants to come up to the light. Wants to be there. Wants, look, I've been angry then. I've been in so much fear back then. But yeah, good you show me. Good you show me, right? That's a method to clear already. You can experiment with that if this is something that is useful for you. Okay. Yeah, it's important to not judge your feelings, right? This is meant by observing. Observe your feelings and don't judge. This is good, this is bad. Everything you feel is good. Yeah, it's good to acknowledge that you feel it. You don't have to act it out, right? Okay, and the third thing is negativity and hate of self. So other players, they show us where we allow negativity to creep into our lives. And negativity, this is a thing in the environment, right? It's not only in your system, but it shows up in your environment. And the question is, why are you allowing other people why are you allowing other people's negativity in? Why are you allowing this in? And the reason usually is hate of self. That's a bigger issue. So you allow this, you know? Don't say, well, it's this other person doing this, that, and the other to me. Because in that way you're giving away your power, right? Say, I allow this to be in my life. Why am I doing this? I don't choose this anymore. I don't allow this anymore. And then affirm what you're choosing instead, right? What are you choosing instead of negativity? You can always choose love. You can always choose joy, right? And this is a bigger topic. It's all about darker, lower stuff that is in your environment, maybe also in your aura. It's about dark energies and entities and all kinds of stuff. I can also help you with this if you want. And I will for sure make a video sometime. But for now, I want to call it negativity and just tell you that it's also your choice. You don't have to allow this, right? Just go up in vibration. It's a path, an ascension path, a divine ascension path. And those other characters that are bothering you have an important role to play. So appreciation to them, and of course much appreciation to you for being on this path and for putting in the time, the work. Yeah. As always, my contact details are in the description box below. If you choose to reach out, I can send you an email with my offerings. And I think that's all for today. So keep going on your union. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.